Well, I don't live with my family right now. I moved out of my house when I was 15.
Homeless youth.
I don't even really think I know of any for youth around here.
Now you're in a society where you have a lot of parents who really don't care about their youth and they have nowhere else to run to, so they do their own thing.
I left home because my father would allow my older sister's friends to sleep in my house, which has no bedrooms, and it'd be about 5 of us sleeping in the same 2 beds.
Here I am living with this family who's taking care of me, who's treating me how I need to be treated, instead of being at my dad's house, taking care of him, being emotionally abused, being a really angry teenager and not a good daughter.
It might be family. Most of the time, it starts in the household. You can't lie about that. It does start mostly in the household.
What do you think homeless youth look like?
But it's hard to tell what they look like nowadays. A lot of them, they dress normal. A lot of them probably steal.
Homeless people can look like anybody. You know, they can be well dressed. They may not have nowhere to stay, but I still think they're great people.
They can look like anything or anybody. Because they're homeless, they can dress homeless.
What do you think they do to get money?
Anything they can.
For money? Probably mostly illegal activity, I would say. You know, sell drugs, steal, you know.
I mean, some people could probably do go back to their parents, but if it's not selling drugs, then it's stripping, having sex for money.
I think psychologically, it obviously can have negative impacts if they're not forming connections with the parents or adults in their lives who are, and maybe a sense of isolation.
You don't feel safe doing everything you do, and you don't feel like you will always have someone that's going to be there if you make a mistake.
I felt like I was the parent. I felt like I was the one who had to get him up in the morning, get him dressed and fed before I went to school. If they're not at home because their home life isn't good, they should not be put back at home. Foster care system sucks. I did not want to be in that personally. I wanted a legal guardian right away. Maybe if it were possible to have the equivalent of apartments or hotels, but designed for younger people, that you'd have to pay a certain amount for, that you could rent out for yourself possibly, but that were available to younger persons possibly without parent permission.
There's no homeless shelters for youth in Wilmington. What do you think about that?
I don't like it at all, because there's a lot of youth out here that deal with homelessness, and you know, they don't have nowhere to go, and the first thing they want to do is run to the streets. So.
Zero.
Zero? Are you serious?
There's none.
In Wilmington, Delaware?
In the state of Delaware.
Somebody needs to get down here and do something.
Do you let people know where you go or how difficult your situation was, or do you hide it?
I don't hide it. I deal with it so that it doesn't look like it's too big of a problem.